Hello, dear viewer, and welcome back to Dark Deity 2. This is probably going to be towards the end of the campaign. We'll find out today. Also, a friend of mine says hi. Without further ado, into Chapter 30.
The end has come.
We die.
Emperor Orlov, perhaps out of pride, perhaps out of madness, has traded all the lives in Toralis for a chance at victory. The order has come to grant him the same death he so wantonly wields against them. To put a stop to the man who would destroy Verroa as they know it. To finally end the war that has taken so much from so many.
You wouldn't know it from the outside, but this place is huge. Are you sure this is the way to the throne room?
I'm positive, lass. Positive. Or, at least I was. It's like the whole place is put together wrong.
Well, that doesn't sound good.
More magic. Another present from Orlov, no doubt.
Maybe the architect.
This is no mere magic.
Alden, you feel it too, don't you? Are we back in Astralis?
Viserion, is there any place in the palace that would allow us to look outside?
There's a balcony, yes. It should be.
Good. Picture it in your mind's eye, clearly, and lead on.
Right. Follow me.
Poor Visarion. He's like, I don't get paid.
Black Abyss. What happened?
No.
I don't remember Astralis looking like this.
Our little trips through Kira's rifts looked more like a whole lot of stars. So, if we're not there, then where?
This cannot be possible.
Uncle? You look ill.
I've seen this place once before. This is... We are in Death's domain.
What does that mean? I thought we were in the palace.
It means that the Emperor is toying with forces he does not understand. Or that those forces are toying with him.
Neither good
I
ideas.
don't understand. It took Empyrean a lifetime to accomplish even half this much. I know the weave is weakened, but...
Imperium broke through the weave by force. You cannot break into Death's domain. You must be... invited.
Uncle, how do you know so much about this place? You said you've seen it before. Does that mean...
I pray you never learn the cost of power as I did. Such truths are better left buried. I will say no more than that.
You can have your secrets, old friend. But if you have knowledge of this place, we could use it.
Not even
I
everybody
know
knows.
enough to bring us to the throne room. Is that enough for you?
It's enough for me. We'll follow your lead.
Right. Viserion, if you would do as you did for the balcony and picture the palace for me.
If you think it'll help.
It will. Let us go.
Looks like the place. This is it then.
Be wary, Gwyn. It would seem our foe has no shortage of surprises for us.
Right. Speaking of... Orlov! Show yourself! There's nowhere left to run!
Sildarin, it would seem not even the weave is enough to impede you. How enviably stubborn.
Did you really think a locked door would stop me? You should know better by now.
We can't read.
Yes, I should.
Enough taunting. Tell us, now. What have you done?
Only what I had to ensure Asverell would live on.
Live on? Is that what you call this? These shambling corpses and empty streets are alive to you?
You tell him, Gwyn.
Asverell is not a people. Asverell is a dream, a history, an ideal. When faced with the death of my people and the fate you'd inflict,
Sounds vaguely communist.
I took the deal I was offered.
A deal? With who?
You're a smart boy. Surely you've caught on by now.
You made a pact with death.
All warriors sign such a pact written blood with a steel quill. All I have done is make our partnership official.
Yeah,
You have a
probably
lot
better.
to answer for, Orlov. I thought this war to be the peak of your madness, but to sacrifice all of Keralis.
A regret I shall carry with me forevermore.
I don't think you'll live that long.
Regret! You killed them! Forced them to fight for you like puppets dancing on strings. You've denied them even the peace of death.
There is no peace in death, boy. Has your brother's death brought peace to this world? Has my daughter's? No. Death is violent, even when it comes softly and sweetly. Just as a poison kills precisely as the blade does. We, more than anyone on Verroa, know this truth. That is why we wage war. There is no peace. Only a lesser violence.
Okay, that might be an interesting point. Maybe.
Tell me, if you even can, when your crusade is won, what peace will Asverell find beneath the boot of her neighbors?
With you gone, this war will be over. The fighting can finally end, and we can rebuild. All of us.
And will Verroa come to rebuild Asverell as it burns in our wake? Do you believe their kings to be so magnanimous?
Actually, a point.
Of course not. They will bleed us dry and drag each other down to hell for a chance to drink the deepest. You know this. And yet, you continue to delude yourself. Continue to believe unity can be coaxed from their sordid hearts. Without a firm hand to hold the reins, Verroa will continue to follow the laws of beasts, scavengers, fighting over a bloated carcass.
And you think yours is the firmest grip in the land? You who would sacrifice everything, even your own daughter, to save your own skin.
I am the only one to see beyond the petty borders and noble trifles. What others see as patchwork, I see as tapestry, torn. I will mend that which has been frayed. I will make this land whole, as it deserves to be. Because nobody else can!
And there's the rub, isn't there? It's nobody else's belief, huh?
You know, you're not wrong. Not entirely, anyway. I've met more than my share of kings for one lifetime. I'm unimpressed. But I've also met people who do what the kings can't. People who save lives, who inspire hope. Leaders. Heroes. They put those kings to shame. All of them. Even you. Because you're just like all the rest. Just another coward with a crown. You have given so much away already. And for what? To stave off the end? Your end? Just a little while longer? The truth is, the lives you've thrown away were never yours to give. Your job was to protect them. And you failed. You failed because you were afraid. So afraid you gave up your life, your real life, out of fear of death. But you feared the wrong foe. Look at you. Death won, and you're still standing. I won't be as merciful.
You speak as though you'd already won. I fear you will find we have but one thing in common, Seldarin.
Sorry.
I, too, am very, very stubborn. Far too stubborn to be brought to heel by some petty speech. All that remains is our final battle.
Funny, I was just thinking the same thing. You plan on fighting us alone?
So many of those corpses.
Yeah, he really rolled out the red carpet for us, didn't he? Good to see he hasn't forgotten his manners.
While he's drawing power from those crystals, we won't be able to get to him.
Okay, that explains the tornado.
What would you have us do?
We need to bring them down, along with the mages controlling them.
Doesn't matter how many hoops we have to jump through. Leonid Orlov dies today. Warriors of the Order, we fight for all of Verroa. And for Reardon. Now, to arms!
2 arms, not 3, not 4, 2. Alright then. What do we have here? A lot of magic. A lot of magic. Oh wow. Even more magic. Does he have any physical damage dealers? Okay. At least 1. Holy moly. Huh. Well, that's a lot of magic. I imagine he can summon more. We need to defeat all the Magi, and there's... how many of these? We can think about stuff. We could try to bring, like, Viserion and other people, but they're pretty far behind in level. Part of me wants to do it, just to see how close we can get everybody in level to the people who've been with us the whole time. On the other hand, I think we're pretty happy. I could try to get more astral ingots and stuff if I wanted to. I think we're pretty good. Any weapons missing? Relics? Nah, I think we are fine. Do I want to switch out Alden's thing? It leaves a bunch of accuracy, which apparently accuracy was already an issue thanks to that box that people were standing on. Nah, I think we're pretty happy with this. We've been rocking it for a while. I will continue to do so. So this is Crystal, I'm guessing. Okay. So the ladies are the Magi. So it would appear. With that in mind, we need to take out at least the 2 sides and then probably collapse on the middle. Okay, so 1 physical damage dealer versus 2. We'll have Valyria go to this side. She'll be better over here. Benji and my very bulky team over here seems pretty good. Because there's not as much stuff in the middle. I might send Cassandra up the middle just in case. Maybe that makes sense. Saxon. Send you here over Benji. Benji can teleport wherever we need him. We can have these guys bring up the back. Actually, I'll move Benji over here. Yeah. I think I like this plan. Poison Nova, Poison Nova. Poison Nova feels like it might be better over here. Yeah. Alright. We'll try this. See how it goes. Begin mission. Here we go. Win. Defeat undead magi. Here we go.
Be decisive.
Zanil. Actually, ranges. Do that first. Okay, yeah. So Zanil can go here. Only be attacked by that guy. Behold the power of a fully operational safety deposit box wielded by a monkey. That's right.
The wield stands strong.
Wow. Perfect KO.
Yes?
Arvin, you know what you must do.
Go.
Meteor. I could, instead of using Meteor, keep on trying to improve Lunar Reeve and stuff, but we don't need to.
I wonder what this will do.
Okay. We can wonder, as we wander. You are in danger, actually. I may have made a boo-boo.
Special delivery!
With that in mind... Blink. I don't blink. I don't think. I just go, 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 go.
Time for a Benji beatdown!
Goodbye, bad guy. Okay. My blurry vision.
Sweet, sweet gains.
Not enough of an impediment. Hopefully you can block for me. If I brutal strike with that KO? Find normal attack with that KO? No. Brutal strike it is. Oh. Time to die. Forever. Okay.
Strike them down.
Okie dokie.
Okay, wait, what is this? Death pulse. Units will die on player phase. Okay, well that's good to know. I imagine that will continue expanding, perhaps.
Coming.
You know what? I'm going to do this.
I've got this.
Flames. And then mostly destroy you.
Spirits, strengthen me.
Alright then. Prepare for your destruction. Zap on. And there. Hey. Oh, I thought I had you guys finished. I'm sorry.
Happily.
Well, I've learned something. I can do an aura wave, which makes sense to me. Hello. And now, prepare for a bunch of damage multiple times. Okay. Do I need an ability? Is light block in my turn?
Going all out.
It might. I hope not. Perfection. Okay, and I shouldn't get hit, so then I shouldn't lose it, right?
That was for my son.
This is for... Oh! Reardon!
I can always do more. I must.
Fair enough, Herbie. Fair enough. You still have life block. Good. So now I can go here. Then we can divinely flow. Much like the beats.
Try this one for size.
Take this. Just a quick twice. No, fine. Be that way. Okay. Well, Skeleton, you tried. I can appreciate that. Now everything will try to attack Saxon and fail, and we will laugh at them. Try. That's what block is for. Alright, my undead. Good work. You protected Benji, and Aya, and all the rest. So yes, we can sort of play around in the death trap. It does not seem like a great plan, to be honest. Go figure. Do I once again? Yeah. More brutals. More striking. And come on. Whatever. And now we know how the whole hitting things and healing things adjacently works. You only have one range? You fools. Behold. I too only have one range. And I think because of that, I might do a Dread Blessing. Can I healing touch? No. So yes, Dread Blessing it is. Staying alive.
Let me help.
They will wander into melee range and we will just destroy them with Cassandra. It'll be great. Free real estate practically. Yeah. Do I need the wolf? Looks like I will need more than the wolf. Should try to get you more mastery or something, over. Okay. Well, with that in mind, I can do this, take some damage, and then we can heal. I think that makes sense. Behold, the old man attacks. Even though the old man is more like a middle-aged man.
I'll have to be careful with this new power.
Ooh, fortitude. Very fortuitous for us this day. And now. Allies adjacent to the target. Oh, never mind. You're not adjacent to the target. I have miscalculated. Well, I guess we just go for the kill.
Let's end this.
Good job, Wolfie.
Well done. I can do this.
Then we want to be in a place where all these people come out to try and hit me. So this seems pretty good. Or this one. We'll go here. Why do we wait here? So then all four will come to attack, theoretically, and then we can pounce on them. Yeah. I like that plan. Okay, we could poison Nova. We don't need to,
Looking for mayhem?
but I want to.
Firing away!
And that's good enough for me. So that wouldn't be a KO. We heal off of this, yes. Bam, and bam, yeah. We're faster because of the poison. So you attack, heal. It's like nothing bad ever happened.
Do.
Okay, you can't reach. I'm sad. Okay, we can put Benji here. You guys are pretty fast though, aren't you? Yeah. Yeah, that's a bad plan, I think. Therefore, we tried to get lucky.
Come get some.
Behold. The crit is with us. The force is with Benji. Okay.
Let's do it.
I was hoping we'd be able to reach. Not gonna lie. Wait, I can't hit you? With wing buffer? Interesting. Okay. I thought it had to be in a straight line. Now we know.
I'll do it.
We'll do it. Probably. Space.
My will made manifest.
The final punching frontier. We can save our energy. Okay. And then we can leap upon the enemy with our various maneuvers next turn. Good dodge, good dodge. Alright.
Now
Sandra.
one step further.
Tanking.
Victory!
Most grandly, most grandly. Okay. You can almost reach. Where to bring Cassandra to? Who's having the most problems? Probably the left side will have the most problems, but also the fewest issues with health. Theo magically. We could use browsing history. I kind of want to see what it looks like.
Too easy.
Let me do this. Behold, knowledge. It's quite powerful. Okay.
Let's do this.
And now we can heal. Yeah. Okay. I was hoping we'd do more.
So powerful.
I wanted to use Divine Flow, but Call the Storm. Okay. Great. Less great is Alden and Irving being potentially shock and audible. Can't push anybody forward. So yes, we're going to need Cassandra on the left, it would appear. More
I've got
flames.
this.
Okay. I'm going to potentially regret this, not having a blessing. Okay, you can
I
go
got
up there,
this.
you can throw stuff, you can Star Surge, or maybe Lunar Reef? No?
They're mine.
Star Surge it is.
Be gone.
Okay. You can't reach, but you can animate.
I wonder what this will do.
Wait.
Who, me?
So we can glaive toss on somebody. Okay, they all have similar powers.
On the path.
We can KO with the monkey.
Moving it.
Can you hit? You can.
This all you got?
Okay. I think that's pretty good
Let's
for
do
us.
it.
Where can you blink to? Okay, anywhere we need you,
Be decisive.
theoretically. Behold, monkey power.
All of my strength.
The ape will not let you escape. Okay.
Spreading my wings.
Eight together, strong. And now, I think I'll go ahead and blink up to here. Assess up here like I should have before, but I forgot to. Okay. And there we go. Wonderful. I like how this game can let you do aggressive strategies more than Fire Emblem usually can. At least the Game Boy versions. I haven't played the most recent Fire Emblems myself. I have watched Game Boy. Found it quite enjoyable. But alas, I don't have a Nintendo Switch. Right, Alden, just dodge. No, 100%. Yep. Use your book. Just take a look in our book. Reading rainbows can hurt your eyes. Okay. Got some flames. Got some Benji. Oh my goodness. Well, that is a choice.
Coming.
Okay, well, we can definitely take you down. We have Breathing Flame. Yes. Yes, so I think what I do is grab Blessing, so I don't have to heal myself. And we kill you with the flames.
Not one step further.
Never mind. Far more proactive Cassandra is. There we go. Man, one woman wrecking crew. She's right. Try to get you at a level. Don't need to heal anybody yet, so we'll put you in danger. How much will this do? Not enough, so I'm going to use Lunar Reed, try to upgrade it. Get some more bonuses. Think about life a little bit. The universe and everything. We do magic. Tragic for me. Yeah, okay. I'm just debating. Do I want to, like, blink over to here with Benji, take her out in the future? I think we'd better not let Benji do that on his own. As funny as that could be. Hopefully you start arriving as well. We'll think about it.
Be decisive.
Okay. Next.
I'll see it done.
I think what I want to do...
Let's do this.
Hope we don't KO.
Happily.
Trying to figure out a good way to heal Alden here. Like, I could just phase Saxon. It's not a good way to do this without a KO. Yeah. We don't need to heal everybody right now, I guess. Still like this plan. We'll forget the phase. Phasers will not be set to stun. We'll instead go Divine Flow. Do you still have something? You do for 3 more attacks. Okay. That gets you pretty close to dead. We block some of it. And then it'll hit me a second time, right? Yep. Okay. So you're at 5 HP. If I understand how this works, it's based on our damage, right? So this should be fine. 42, so we should heal. Oh, okay, 84. So it should be like, what, 60 HP to everybody? 55! That's actually amazing. I have definitely been sleeping on that ability. Okay. That might be one of the best tools in the game. And I had no idea because I was misunderstanding it. Well, Good thing we figured out at the end. I'm sad. Oh well. Better now than never. Okay, now we go in there. Show you who's boss.
Be gone.
I'm boss. My name is Arthur. Okay.
The sky's the limit.
I think his mastery capped, but it's still saying +1. Hard to say, because it's like... It's been like this for a while, I guess. Oh, Arthur. You're great. Okay, here. Do we need the monkey business? Maybe.
Fight as one!
Good. You accept credit cards? Okay. We can glaive toss. That seems like a plan to me.
That's all you got?
Enjoy.
Feels like a
All
burst
right.
of energy.
Do I need to do anything to these crystals right now? I think I just need to kill the Magi, right? So
I'll see it done.
theoretically, no. Okay, so I need
Sure
some
thing.
damage. How likely am I to KO? Not very. Do I have Divine Flow? No.
Time to ride.
Problem. I want you closer to the end there. Hopefully we don't crit. Try. One.
It's time.
Then
It's time.
we can do a healing attack. And you do 79% healing, huh? Okay. That's a choice. Kaboom!
It had to be done.
So that should be enough. Yeah. Okay, Ben. We're doing alright. We press the attack, hopefully this will go away. I can't move Cassandra that far, so we'll move her over here. Get some more
I've
flames.
got this.
You know, just paint some flames on your motorcycle or something. Or your battle axe. Whatever the case may be. Okay. We could phase somebody forward, like, I don't know, Saxon, you know? Our dodgiest man. Who still has several stacks of divine flow. Yeah, he should be fine.
Don't overdo it now.
We'll do that. Put him at the extreme end. Then we can collapse on whoever attacks him. While he applies more divine flow.
I'll open the way.
Alright, we're going to not animate somebody. As I have miscalculated your energy.
Put
Fine.
me in, coach.
I will try to blink up to here. Question is... I think you'll be safe,
Let me
Benji.
at 'em.
I think. And therefore I'm Ham, right? That's how that line goes? And we need a-
Hold still already.
Not even my blurry vision can miss this. Good job.
Oh yeah, get him!
Okay, Rick. That's right. Just try it. You fool. I am one with the flow.
You're in my way.
And the flow is with me.
Did y'all see that?
Am I getting it?
I'm starting to wonder what the actual final level might be. Is it like level 50 or something? No, it seems like it'd be too many, right? Ah. Defeat Leonid. Okay, there's all these little effects on the floor. They're all probably going to be people and things. Shadow Emperor with 2,500. You're not moving. I don't know if I trust that. Do you have some abilities I don't see? It's not super clear. I look at your info again. Okay, that's how I do that for you. Nope, not working. Curious. Okay, I don't want a meteor from here. So I'll Lunar Reef instead.
Be gone.
Okay, yeah, I don't think you took any damage. How dare you? So we still can't defeat Leonid yet, huh? We need to defeat... Did more Magi pop up? Because the crystals are free. Are you Magi counting adjacent stuff?
Let's rock!
Not loving that.
I wonder what this will do.
We'll do this with Aya. Benji, you could just blink over to here. So that's a maybe. Do I have to hit you? Okay, the shadow lost the health. Okay, so we have to deplete the shadow by attacking the Emperor, maybe? We'll consider it. To enlighten the Emperor. Thinking about it.
Special delivery!
Delivering a high dose of sharp objects. Go ahead and do this, because we can ensure the double. You can go over here for now, Benji. I'll save your stuff, and I can give you more crit for 2 turns. So we'll go ahead and plan on it. Okay. We've got our undead guy. We can push people around. We can phase people.
Okie dokie.
Thinking. How tough are you? 47, 16. So 47 power, 16 speed. You're magical. You're physical. 60 dodge. I don't like it.
Alrighty. I've got this.
What if I continuously pour on the flames? We block this damage. Okay. I thought we'd get the kill. Oh, we did, I guess.
Overflowing with radiance.
Good work, Cassandra. Okay, so that works. I think what I want to do then is maybe put you over here.
Don't overdo it now.
Go up here. I am free. There are no crazy abilities on you guys. We'll do this. Now we have some people over here in case things return. I imagine we're going to have to deal with some of these things eventually. You are in the back. I don't necessarily think Irving and Gwyn are the best to send this way, but we'll try it. Okay, that wasn't enough? What about the bleed? Okay, bleed got it. You're trying to help the Emperor. Don't like that. Well, we, use Saxon. Still protect one of his divine flow stacks. Good job, Skeleton. Your mindless bravery worked. Okay. So you are the magical one, you are the physical one. How much HP you got? 85, you say. 85. What if I did 92 to you?
Be gone.
Yeah, that's perfect. Okay. And what if... I could do charged key. I get more power and everything. I'm curious how much we do just as is, though. Let's find out. Yeah. Yeah, so many health bars. Oh my goodness. So many health bars. That tracks. I gotta get through like 20 of those. Okay, you're up here.
Okay.
What are we doing? So, I could glaive toss.
Special delivery.
And then
Okay.
go in for the tail. Alright.
What a rush.
Alright, Benjamin. If that is your real name. Show me the ranges. There we go. Okay. Yeah, you will attack up here. Okay, so the ranges are not quite
Let's do it.
efficient here. Do I leave Zanil? I'll put you right here. Benji could use some more energy. You don't have to teleport everywhere yet. And yet, I will. Wait, I think I'm going to lose my crit, though. That does sadden me. Oh well. You guys are up here. I don't think we even really care. I think we just want to focus the Empire,
Yep.
really. Not sure how I feel about that. Could grant somebody else some bonus stats. Think about it. You
Okie
could
dokie.
use 50 more mana.
I've got this.
How high can we stack these flames?
Sure thing.
Could we kill Orlov just by stacking flames? It'd be hilarious. Oh, I thought you had enough for Ancient Red. I'm sorry. Oops. Mistakes, they were made. Okay, well, it looks like both of them can't attack the same range. That's interesting. I mean, that's still a death spot, but literally you will not attack where Shadow Orlov attacks. That's interesting. I'm going to go ahead and place a call to arms. Thank you very much. So I think I will do it from here. So we could maybe place
We're in this
another
together.
flag for Saxon. Hello. I have no other flag, and I am sad.
Going all out.
Alright, everybody. We'll see if Orlov is deserving. Alright then. Interesting swing. That sword is pretty cool. I will give you props for the sword. Or wait, is the sword a prop? Ah, danger. Everywhere. I can't use a meteor, I can't use Lunar Leave. And I am sad. Did I give you the thing where you... Okay. Where you could actually regain some energy faster? I did not.
Moving it.
You get to go here, because why not?
Ready to roll.
You get to
I wonder what this will do.
this. Also, because why not?
Put me in, coach.
Benji, you would probably get absolutely shredded by this guy. Yeah. Yeah, no. And you don't have to crit anymore, which is very disheartening. Zanil
On
can't
the
quite
path.
hit anybody.
On the path.
Put you here. We'll think about other
You
stuff.
sure?
Do more divine flow.
Let me handle this.
This flow must go and grow. Hello. Oh, I'm actually... No, never mind. It's like, oh, I'm punching the real Orlov. Leonid. But no. It's still going to the shadow. Oh. But you're weakened right now. Your power keeps growing, though. I've just noticed. As does your speed. And your accuracy. I kinda hate that. Just a lot. Just a lot. You can almost hit one of them. Okay.
Good
That in mind. I cannot phase you, never mind. Wait. Ancient Writ.
Don't overdo it now.
By Ancient Writ, be cool. Go to school. Can you Brutal Strike this one? I think you can. Yep. And attack. Right. It's a very accurate Brutal Strike.
I'll need all the strength I can get.
Man, good stats so far.
Let's do this.
I could do another power up on Saxon with Flag. You're pretty fast. I don't trust Benji can get the KO super great, so we're gonna put you here, just outside of everybody's range.
It's time.
We have the mana. I will use the mana from
Going
going
all
off.
out.
Okay. Go, my undead warrior. Well, tried. Okay. Good block. A solid division. Okay, we're going to attack Saxon, as expected. Okay. So we're doing a solid 60 damage
Am
per
I
turn.
getting it?
We might not have enough damage output unless we all collapse on him. Which is probably how it's designed. Aha.
Right.
Let's see. How much... I do not take nearly as much damage as I thought. You're heavily weakened still. Okay. Okay. Well, with that in mind... I can command Wolf with defense off of you. Seems worth it.
Die!
You may attack twice, but I block the first attack pretty significantly. Okay. Wolfington, good work.
I can always do more. I must.
What level are you? 50? Okay, that explains why we're gaining so much. You can be here, but that's insta-death. Which I hate.
Happily.
We can do this for sure. So I should. Okay.
So powerful.
You cannot reach. Let's see, you have a bunch of flames. More flames.
I've got this.
If I Ki Blast, I think I heal as well. No, that's Ki Lance. Okay. We don't have that. Unfortunate. We're doing a read.
Be gone!
More damage. Okay.
Oh, oh, oh!
How we looking? Pretty beat up, not gonna lie. We could use Wing Buffet. Severe Blind would maybe be worth it. Except you keep gaining more stuff. Make them weak. We're gonna apply Heavy Bleed. This is basically the same as the 48 damage, right? Okay, you don't have the weakness.
I'll see it
The
done.
other guy. Oh, and I can't reach to heal. Okay. Well, that changes some things. So yes, I think we do the light weakness. Okay. We wait, which I don't love. Put you over here. Can't quite do everything we want to do yet.
I'll see it done.
Interesting, I can't. Okay, that's an obstruction apparently. Okay,
We're in this together.
do that. Wait. Benji. I want to get in there with you, but oh well.
I'll open the way.
Wait. Glaive toss. Okay.
Special delivery.
Continue exhausting. Theoretically.
Put me in, coach.
You can blink
Let Benji help.
We'll prepare for a Benji attack. Okay. We'll see what happens. But basically we need kind of an inner ring of attackers and an outer ring of defenders. That's how I'm reading the situation. Ah. Okay, this is painful. Okay. Could have been better. For my health. So you're still weakened. Why are you so weakened? Okay, we have 30 turns to do this. Don't have rousing history yet. Could do the aura. I get hit once. Probably. Let's get that Legend of Zelda Blade Wave.
I'll have to be careful with this new power.
Worst level up so far, and that's still not the worst. If that makes sense. Okay, so Irving can't quite do the thing I want him to. Fine,
I'll
Irving.
protect you.
I guess you're deserving of a heal. Like, what if I attacked you, though? It would go poorly.
Be decisive.
Fair enough. So I'm thinking what I'll do. Wing buff it.
Fight as one.
Wait.
Put me in, coach.
Then you should get 2 attacks with... Oh, only the first attack has the 238 crit. Okay, well, fine.
Time for Benji beatdown.
We'll try this. 105. Comes like 70. Never mind. Okay. That went pretty well, though.
The best?
That's not
More
bad.
like the bestest.
It's almost every stat. Okay.
I'll do it.
So now you guys don't have the weakness. Which I'm not in love with. This guy does physical damage. Okay. You're doing 99. Yeah, okay.
Be gone.
Still pretty good. Get some block. We're still faster. Apply poison if I wasn't in the death zone.
I'll open the way.
You could apply poison. It's only for one combat, though. Just double checking. Looks a little bit risky, so we're gonna wait. Gonna move over here.
Let's move, people.
Okay, you guys aren't close enough yet, so we should be fine. You can attack. Can't divine flow yet. Okay. We're almost halfway there. That's right, Ordov. I'm gonna get you. We're gonna get you. I could spinning blade or something.
Going all out.
And do that. That makes sense to me. Then win. I think we just save up for energy. No. We might need some people to deal with these guys on the outskirts. We can see. Sword wave. Or like weakness. Leaving the body. Okay. Ow. My feelings. So yeah, Wing Buffet doesn't carry over to this next phase. It's clear.
I can do this.
Let
Let me handle this.
Probably should have sent Saxon over there to block. But on the other hand, the sooner we KO this guy, the sooner we're done. And we need people at range to deal with this. It's almost KO.
Too easy.
Try this. Can we get the kill? Probably not. Okay.
Yep,
Sandra, too far, huh? Can you moonlight? You can. And you can do it from here. You fantastic person.
Who, me?
Okay, you literally take no damage from magical or love. That's pretty great. So yeah, we want our physical people on the physical one. Yeah.
Right.
Okay. This does make sense. Can you... No, you would die. Okay. Well, that's clear.
Who, me?
I'd like to poison and attack. We also need to heal. You can do the physical attack, heal. Oh, you can also second wind.
Oh, yeah.
I think I do that. I go in here. Second wind. That should be enough to survive. Yeah, I could do that, and then I can still do my attack or heal. Okay. We'll try it. We need damage, and we have it. We just also are taking a lot of damage. Go figure. That is physical one, yep. We can do this. Yeah, and then if we only heal at the end, which I'm pretty sure is how it works, then we'll heal up the damage we've taken. Nobody else is going to be able to get in close enough. So yeah. Okay.
Gwen Sildarin, the oh so persistent thorn in my side, come at last to die by my hand. Have you naught to say? Has your passion truly waned so with but a taste of war? I thought you better than that.
You know what I hate most about kings? The way none of you ever face the consequences of what you've done.
That's a good point.
Every new mistake lands at the feet of your underlings, and every sin lays waste to your people, while you sit pretty on your throne. It makes me sick.
Then be sickened. There are only two kinds of people, Gwyn. Blades and shields. One exists only to protect the other. I am the blade that will cut through history and forge a new future. But you, Gwyn, you are just another of your father's shields.
Must be a comforting thought, to think all the people you've hurt were born to be hurt. But you're right, you know. I am a shield. I will protect my family. I will protect everyone. I've already failed once. Never again. So just shut up and die!
Yeah, they had to mess with the volume level on that one. Because the voice actors put a lot into it. Good work, by the way. Good work. Mine.
Hey, that one was mine.
Hey, don't worry about it. Gee, there's more Orlov, apparently. Like 1,000 or 1,200 health left. We'll get you there. We'll get you there. I could moonlight. I could heal. You take literally no damage. Can I poison Nova and hit
Time to blast.
the Orlovs? I can. And I'm... So I'm doing this because I have a feeling Aya takes more damage than Valyria would. right? Yeah. I can re-poison him.
Special delivery.
Enjoy. Le poisson. Okay, no crit. Malaria? No? Okay, fine.
Brutal.
We're getting there. Okay, with that in mind... Homeland.
We can't stop now.
Okay. Would be great if Zanil could have reached over there, but oh well. We will just be sad. Can't give Dread Blessing to Alden.
I've got this.
Okay, we're just going to keep stacking so many flames. So many flames.
They'll pay.
We'll leave you here. Get that energy back. Just curiously, how much damage would you take? Not as much as I had feared, but that's because of the poison. Alright, we will leave Zanil kind of over here, because I have a feeling they're going to move clockwise. Hello. This is your final mistake. Oh my goodness. It was indeed well over 90 damage. And here you go. Rainbows. Abdu. Okay, we rained on that guy's parade. Behold, I take damage. I then deal damage. I guess the real question here is, after having done that,
Getting closer and
did I
closer.
heal because you were still poisoned? That would be great. Sure looks like it did. Excellent work, team. Right, Benji, just survive. I know your vision's a little blurry. We don't have perfect critical at the moment. Uh-huh. Okay, so this one should be physical, this one, yep. Okay. So, with this in mind, Irving can do stuff. You do not have enough energy for that. But you don't take that much damage, because of your block and everything. Okay.
I've known this day would come for years. You and your terrible ambitions end here!
Outright. I see how your eyes burn. Surely, there's more you'd like to say.
You killed my son.
I did. And you, my daughter.
Your daughter lives, Orlov. Who do you think let us in?
Yes, I am aware of your little act of mercy. But the girl you spared is no daughter of mine. Not anymore.
Ah.
Now
Well.
tell me, when our blades clash, will you fight for Verroa or for yourself?
How about both?
Your death will bring Verroa the peace it's been denied for decades. It will end the divisions between all our peoples.
Well, we hope.
But this fight, I'll admit it, this fight's for me. And for my son!
Alright, Irving. Honk. Yeah, I think it's pretty purposeful that their swords are both pretty similar. If only to show the differences more starkly. Okay, how much can we do to magical Orlov? We can do some stuff.
This all you got?
We can do even more stuff. Alright, come on, Valeria. You have 49% crit chance. Use it. Use it! Oh my goodness. Okay. Well,
Okay.
you didn't use it. Still poisoned, so we can heal off of the damage we do. Yep. Any other ability? I think we just save up for our next Poison Nova. Poison Nova pretty good here.
This spell's technically untested.
Technically. Good job. Yeah, the poison vampirism, very good. Shadow's almost dead. So much so, I might actually try to go all in. Which means I think Cassandra would deal more damage than Gwen would. We'll consider it.
Sure thing.
How much damage would you do? You would deal some. This is pretty good. I don't think we have the damage quite yet for this round.
You make it look easy.
I wonder if I went in with Arthur. He would take some damage. I can't meteor like I want to. It's like 25 damage. That's probably not worth. What about using you? He wouldn't take that much. This is cheaper. It is damage.
Fight as one.
2% crit chance. Not very high. But I think she will live next turn. Yeah, she's fast enough. She'll be fine. That, thanks to Orlov not having crit chance in this current version of difficulty. Alden would not do so well. We're actually dealing damage to Leonid now, though. So it would appear.
Right.
Or at least the forecast is showing us that. Gwyn would take a lot, though, and then we'd have to heal. Which I could do with push forward. Yeah. Okay. I think we save Cassandra as the cleanup crew for now. We should heal most of this back after the fact. Yep. Okay, you're at 350. Oh, we're so close. If we could pile in just a few more people, which is probably why they made it so you can't. It does make sense. If you want a longer boss fight. I don't trust Alden would actually do super great there, so I think what I do is this.
Too easy.
Or wait for his next attacks. We know we're going to get reinforcements from that side coming in, so I think we leave Cassandra over here. You guys are going to rotate again, so I'm going to move her up here. I could heal. I don't think I need to. More flame.
I got this.
Okay. Wait. Benji. We're not going to leave you there. If I put you somewhere over here, you can be attacked at range, which you couldn't counter. Do you still have crit? No. I think I just heal. He's waiting using the Reaper's Mark and all that.
We need to
just
move.
Wait. And then the question is, who do we try to have get the final hit? We'll see. Oh, Shadow Orlov. We have no crit chance, but we do the bleed. Every level.
I'll need all the strength I can get.
Very nice. Okay. How much health do you have? We could try to meteor it. For
Alrighty.
the lulz, if nothing else. Okay, you will survive, which is good. Can Valyria come heal you, potentially? Yes.
Yep,
Okay.
yep.
I just want to see the flames. Rise higher and higher.
Not one step further.
Behold, your doom. You think you're on fire? I'll show you fire.
Wow, I sort of did a number on them.
Yes, you did, Cassandra. Okay. I was kind of wondering about getting the last hit with somebody, you know, like Wynn or Irving, but the flames were too high and too bright. Behold.
comes to claim me. After so much torment, I am taunted with one final failure. What sick cruelty.
Orlov, it's over.
Yes, girl, yes. It is. It's all finally over. My daughter. I know she's alive.
And?
Death has haunted my life from the very first. From the moment he took my wife from us. I did the best I could.
That was for Reardon! For Britannia! And that was for me!
Gwyn, it's time to go.
He deserves worse.
Maybe he does. But there's no guarantee it's safe to stay here.
Quite the opposite, actually. I can guarantee it's not. With Orloff gone, there's nothing holding this place together.
Then how do we get out?
We need open sky. Viserion!
Aye. There's a tower we can climb. Highest point in Asverel, they say.
That'll work nicely.
Then come on! Let's move it, people! Go on, hurry! Nobody's getting left behind today! Everybody up the stairs!
No. Reardon.
You know, if Reardon were here...
Gwyn!
Right.
Just once, could the building wait until we're already outside to start collapsing?
Yeah.
All right, Alden. Time to work your magic.
Already on it, but something's resisting me. Or someone.
You think our friend's boss has noticed us?
If so, we've got bigger problems than a long fall ahead of us.
If it's anything like the door from earlier...
Then we won't be able to open the way ourselves.
Alden, stop the spell.
Are you? If we don't leave...
I know.
I trust him. Do what he says.
I knew it.
Everyone get in! I'll pull up the rear.
Kira helping?
Go on, Arthur.
You know how usually you're the one taking the big risks?
Yeah? What do you...
Push.
Wait!
I'll be right behind you. Hopefully.
How and why did you do that?
How? I guessed and got it right. As for why, I'm not really sure, honestly. I suppose I had a hunch.
Death was always with us.
I thought you were the smart one. Good to see an annoying prick runs in the family.
You were going to close the rift behind us, weren't you? You were going to stay behind.
After everything we did to save you, to give you a second chance, you were about to throw it all away. For what? Pride? Guilt?
Your uncle's right. Nobody gets in here without being let in first. I've been looking for another way for years. There's somebody I have to find. This could be my last chance to go searching.
Your mother.
It wasn't an invitation to guess.
Then you'd let the same madness that killed your father kill you as well? Even knowing where this path leads?
That's not...
Open another rift. You're coming back to Terrazel, alive.
To Terrazel? And what, I wonder, awaits me there? Rotting in a Gritanian prison? Death by Asverellian mob? What's the point? I've lived my whole life in exile. I hated it. This could be my only chance. There's nothing left for me but this.
Don't pretend you're staying here out of any sense of purpose. You don't know how this place works, where to start looking. You don't even know how you'll survive the palace collapsing. You would stay here to die. You're giving up.
I am not giving up.
Then prove it. Prove me wrong and live. Open the rift.
Just stick close to me. We're gonna be cutting it close.
Lead the way.
I don't understand what he's thinking. How could he be so reckless?
Arthur, you stupid, stupid boy. You better be here soon so I can tear you a goddamn new one.
I have faith in him. I don't know what he stayed behind for, but whatever it is, he must have thought it was important. So I have faith in him.
You're right. Of course you're right. I'm just...
Terrified?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm back.
Arthur!
Hi, Dad. Sorry, Dad.
You scared the daylights out of me! When Gwyn told me what you'd done!
I know. I didn't have much time to think about it.
What happened in there?
Do you mind if I keep it to myself?
Yes, I do. But... I won't force you. You did what you had to do, right?
Yeah, I think I did.
Then you did good. Just... next time, warn me a bit sooner, okay? I mean, that shove really wasn't necessary.
She's upset because you sprained her ankle. Turns out the rift wasn't quite level with the ground on the other side.
Ah.
The mighty commander of the Order brought low by tripping. What is the world coming to?
Okay, we can leave that part out of the history books, alright? It could be fun trivia for the Cosmere snobs.
Hey, that's not fair. Cosmere's arcanists are far more snobbish than the historians.
Father?
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just... This is what I was fighting for. I'm... enjoying the moment.
You're right. Tomorrow, for the first time in a long time, there won't be any more fighting. Just... another day.
Or so we hope.
Another day.
Epilogue. Vengeance. Beat the game. Another day.
So you finally decided to take my advice, huh?
Only for the moment. I didn't realize how tired I was getting.
Everyone else did. We even told you.
I know. I'd say it's nice to have a chance to just breathe, but it feels like there's still so much to do.
Mm-hmm. I swear I've been talking to diplomats since the second Orlov hit the floor.
Guess we made our bed with all our talk of rebuilding. Time to lie in it.
Or alternatively, we can lie here, in the shade.
Huh. Good idea. I should have thought about that.
That's why I'm the brains of the operation.
Ah, there you are. Hiding from your adoring fans, then? Take my advice, just send them to Irving. He lives for this kind of thing.
They'll have to get in line. He's even busier than we are.
Was it the same way for you after the Empyrean War?
Oh, not really. I was too young for the diplomats. It was the magical elite that wanted to make my acquaintance. You can imagine I was less than thrilled. What child wants to spend their days with a bunch of stodgy old wizards?
A child that wants to learn the secrets of the universe.
And now you're one of them. Must feel terrible.
I'm not that old. I'm not even 40 yet.
Speaking of the magical elite, you haven't changed your mind yet, have you?
No, I'm afraid not. As much as I'll miss you two, my talents are needed in Cosmere. It's too important.
You should write letters. It might help Reardon learn how to read. I'm sorry. I forgot. For a moment.
Oh, Gwyn.
This place doesn't really feel the same without him. I keep expecting to hear his laugh echoing down the hall.
It's not an easy thing to live with. I'm sorry, both of you.
No, I'm sorry. I shouldn't... You wouldn't want us to sit around moping about it. It's just, it sneaks up on me sometimes, you know? I should just probably get some actual sleep in a real bed for once. It'll, be a nice change of pace.
All right. Good night, Gwen.
Good night, Arthur. Oh, Father, you're still awake?
I am.
You look like crap. Shouldn't you be getting some sleep?
Funny to hear that coming from you. Guess being a busybody runs in the family.
That and, you know, the hair.
Yeah, that too. How are you holding up?
I'm not really sure yet. Been putting one foot in front of the other just fine, but everything feels different.
War does that to you. War and loss and time. And usually you don't feel yourself changing. So when it comes fast, it's dizzying.
I don't know. It doesn't feel like I've changed. It's here, Caliban. Or no, it's Verroa. Looking down across it all, there's so many memories. And so many of them are bad. It's a struggle to hold on to the good. But I have to, don't I? If I let go of the good times, then is there even anything left? But worse, I don't know if I can ever make better memories again. It feels like the good times are behind me now, for good. I mean, is it even possible for us to live a normal life? Is it even right? Because I keep wishing I could take it all back. I'm not even sure what I'm fighting for anymore.
Gwen, earlier today, I had a historian come up to me asking about you.
Oh, really? And what did this historian want?
He wanted my opinion on what title he should call you by. Commander of the Order, or other such obvious things. But that wasn't all. Liberator of Verroa, Bane of Asverel, Death's Bane, Hope-bringer, the second hero of Terrazael.
He come up with those himself?
If not, he'd better hire new help. But do you see, Gwen? That man, he believed those titles. All of them. And for so many people, you are the good worth holding on to. You are the good memories. You keep them moving forward. And maybe you're right, and you didn't change. Maybe this was always who you were. Maybe you just didn't notice the signs. But everyone around you finally sees what I've always seen in you. A hero. Somebody above all of this. Somebody worth the title. More worthy than I ever was.
Father, I miss him so much.
I know, honey. I know. And I know your brother would be proud to see you now.
Caliban. Palace roof.
So, be honest. This business in Cosmere is more than just work to you, isn't it?
As always, you see right through me. I don't think I can stay here. Not after everything that's happened.
Too many bad memories?
I'm a very, very powerful man, Arthur. Not the kind of power a throne can grant you. Real power. It terrifies me. You saw it yourself, how much my powers were relied on to see this war to its end. It was a good cause. However...
I understand. You don't want to be turned into a weapon.
Good point.
Something like that. In Cosmere, for all the politicking and manipulation of the academics there, I was just another scholar. But here, Irving is a good man, but he sees results before he sees people. And my results are well documented. Getting away from all that, living my life as a man, not as a weapon, that's why I have to leave.
Then, I guess I hope that goes well for you. We could all do with a little peace of mind these days.
Indeed. I should begin packing. The sooner I leave, the fewer meetings I'll have to sit through. If you'll excuse me.
Alden, before you leave, I need to ask you something important. I think you know what I'm talking about.
I believe I do, yes. Though I may not have the answers you're looking for.
That's all right. Just try. I used to know who I was, what my place in the world was. I was a member of the Order, a Sildarin, an adventurer, but now I've been a soldier, a leader, even an aberration. I've seen the way you look at me sometimes. Like you don't know me either. I used to know my father, my sister, my brother, but I don't anymore. Please, Uncle. If I can't know them, at least let me know this. Who am I, really? Is this still where I belong?
Arthur Sildarin, you are still your father's son. Still a brother to your sister. Nothing can take that away from you. Whatever we've lost, it may change us, but it can never erase us. We persist. We rebuild. You are whatever you feel you need to be. That's what we all are in the end. I love you, Arthur. You'll always belong here, in my heart, my mind, my family.
Uncle.
Look at us. Seems to me we both could use some rest. Get some sleep, okay? I'll talk to you in the morning.
Good night, Alden. Whatever I need to be.
With the war behind them, Gritania began the long road towards restoration, guided by her allies and what remained of her leadership. With the Weald closed to them and Najin trade still in shambles, there was precious little aid to supply this effort.
I thought the wheel was going to
Faced
open.
with a potential collapse, Asverel's treasury was seized by the newly appointed High Lord Aaron. While publicly sympathetic to the Asverellian people, he quickly became the biggest obstacle to the Empire's own reconstruction efforts. It would seem the former commander could hold quite the grudge.
Okay, so if we'd chosen somebody different, this might have been a different ending.
Aaron's Gritania quickly became one of strength and toil, the land of the common man, free to define his own path. He became known as the Wandering Lord, his palace housing little save the local children, who played at being king upon his dusty throne. Opportunists and bandits plagued the ailing countryside, but stories abounded of a wandering stranger, garbed in obscuring robes, who wielded both blade and prayer. Those who claim to have met her remember her by her one-armed stance, and that when she spoke, it was as if Izin himself guided her words. To the east, the elves of the Weald began a different reconstruction effort, fraught with hardships of their own. In the wake of the war, the Sylvans found themselves in turmoil. With the wards fallen and the threat of Asverel removed, many of those calling for reform were emboldened, pushing harder than ever before. To their shock, Kamari actually yielded to their concerns, his time with the Order having opened his eyes to the world outside the Weald. However, there was another reason behind his sudden change of heart. When the day came to begin the restoration of the Weald, Kamari made a speech to his people, announcing that he would be stepping down as protector of the Weald. He would pass the role to his protege, Zenil, believing that his time in the Weald was at an end. And then he simply left, disappearing without a trace. Zenil took up the mantle with apparent ease, but without Kamari, she too was as adrift as her people were. Meanwhile, to the west, Naja looked to their own future. With the loss of their navy, the wheel of Najan trade ceased to turn, throwing much of Hao Fen into chaos. As its leaders searched for solutions, however, its people outside the city took another tack. First, it was only a few stray wanderers, journeying to Gritania to offer a prayer for the fallen. Then it was groups, come to lend a helping hand. Then caravans, offering goods straight from where they were grown. No coin ever exchanged hands, nor was anything asked of those who accepted their aid. When asked why, the Najans would speak only of tides and look longingly out to sea, perhaps wondering if their old friend was watching over them even now. While Naja escaped from the war almost untouched, Miradar found its worst scars were born of their own hand. With King Imran deposed, the people looked to their archbishop to guide them. Munir, emboldened by the words of the Sildarans, proved an inspiring leader, capable not only of mending the wounds left by the war, but also the rifts between his people. While the road ahead looks rocky, the Miradan people remain bright-eyed and hopeful. The rest of Verroa, uninvolved as they were in the war, continued about business as usual. However, there was a palpable feeling in the air, all across the land. The feeling that a time of great change was upon them all, that this war was but the first of many upheavals, that Verroa, or perhaps all of Terrazale, was turning a new page, as one era ended and another began. An era, many hoped, of heroes. For many heroes were born or reborn in the fires of this war. Beneath the Order's banner they assembled, a new generation of names for the history books. As the curtain fell upon their battle, they too found their work had only just begun.
Wait, Dark Deity 3? Maybe? Looking forward to it if it's true.
Saxon, returning home to Haven, received a hero's welcome. However, behind each smiling face, he saw the scowls that had so characterized his life before the Order. It didn't take long for Saxon to leave again, returning to Caliban, returning home.
Cassandra stayed with the Order, devoting herself to caring for those who had been left permanently injured by the war in Gritania. Still as private as ever, she would often mourn in silence for the patients she lost, praying that each would be the last.
Okay, I love that each character is reading off their own epilogue. That's a great touch.
Feeling an obligation to help her former homeland, Valeria got involved in rebuilding Asverell. She found her assistance was met with hostility more often than not, but she pushed on regardless, winning over her detractors with her boundless enthusiasm and considerable competence.
Upon his return to Caliban, Benji dodged the excited crowds to do something no Benji had ever done before. He visited a library, hoping to learn something that could help the Order rebuild. He became crucial to the Wheel's restoration efforts, a role that he strived to be the very best at, just as he always had.
Following Kamari's footsteps, Zanil shakily took on the mantle of Sylvan Queen. Though she struggled greatly with the responsibility, she had the utmost support of her people. She would often say she was unsure if it was she who led them, or they who led her.
Though his announcement to his people was sudden, it was even more sudden to those close to him. It was said that in the days leading to his disappearance, he spoke feverishly of having made a discovery, one that led him closer to that which he had sought all his life, and that would shock the very foundations of Terrazale, where it found.
Dark Deity 3.
With the war over, Zuhair did as he always had. He wandered. His nearly bottomless well of optimism brought a ray of hope to many a hopeless soul. While he would love to tell you he did this only to see them smile, he was always quick to point out his empty coin pouch, and would often share meals with those too unfortunate to pay him.
Shocking everybody, Eve requested a permanent place within the Order upon the war's end. Her idea of justice had been shaken by all she had seen, but she knew she had never been better equipped to carry it out than she was now. She would become their head of information, a masterful spy master with a legendary mean streak.
Hauron went home to his people, with the intent to become their chieftain once again. However, it wasn't long before he'd decide he had changed too much to lead this quiet people in their sleepy town. He spoke to the Shamak one last time, reminiscing on their storied past. Then, he departed from Naja, determined to cure his old friend of his madness.
Oh no, I didn't realize the Shamak was still undergoing the madness thing. Oh. Well, another plot point for Dark Deity 3, maybe.
Having shed her prior prejudices, the Lady Iman made it her life's goal to end the divisions between the Vanthites and the Shusani. While the other nobles of her house pushed back at first, Mashal proved to be an unstoppable force, dragging her countrymen kicking and screaming into a new era, whether they liked it or not.
With the answers she sought still out of reach, Aya left the Order, becoming a wandering scholar of sorts. Her experiments brought her ever closer to the brink every day, but as she stared into that abyss and saw only herself staring back, her resolve was only ever redoubled. She would find out who she was, no matter what it took.
Isekai.
With his debt to the Order repaid, and his mission to Verroa seemingly a failure, Tusk, nonetheless, made the journey overseas with his spirits high. Upon his arrival, he sought to impart the lessons he had learned to his people, mending their divisions, just as the Order had mended Verroa's.
While her dream of peace between the Orcs and the Verroans had seemingly hit a dead end, Larai was never one to give up. With the Order's support, she worked tirelessly to make her voice heard, hoping to leverage this time of great upheaval to further her cause.
Despite her best efforts, Taldera was never repaid for the damages to her theater. She couldn't be too mad, of course, as she was repaid 100-fold by the reception to her latest masterpiece, a lightly embellished play recounting a first-hand account of the Great War that shook the foundations of the Earth. She became a household name almost overnight. Again!
Good for her.
For all the talk of unity, Viserion found there was little place for a man like him in this new Verroa. Labeled a traitor in his homeland, and a murderer in lands without. Feeling he had no other options, Viserion pledged himself to the Order, hoping to earn the right to call Verroa his home once again. A right that, in truth, he was being unduly denied.
Her mission completed, Calith returned home to Moonvale. There, she made her report to her handlers. Thus did she and the other Moon Elves begin the grim work of preparing for whatever the next great threat may be.
The Grand Master of the Order returned to his mountaintop keep, a hero for the second time. He didn't allow himself a single day of rest before burying himself in his work once again. Perhaps out of dedication to Verroa, perhaps out of fear of the memories an idle mind might linger on.
Unsatisfied with merely having won the war, Alden would get to work researching the cause of the year's magical phenomena. He dared not tell a soul, but he breathed a sigh of relief upon escaping from Caliban's long shadow, feeling as though he had finally escaped the specter of war that had clung to him so tightly for so long.
Arthur was filled with frustration, having dug deeper inside himself than ever before and having found only more questions. Despite this, the youth reluctantly put a halt to his introspection for the one thing he valued more: the health of his sister, who needed him now more than ever. Nonetheless, the thought remained, Alden's words ever echoing in his mind.
Maybe Arthur's a shapeshifter. Just saying. If he can change according to the need, who knows? Who knows?
Every day, Gwyn would be told she was a great hero. the savior of Verroa, the herald of a bright new future. She wondered often how many times she needed to be told before she could start believing it herself. Nonetheless, she had a new resolve within her. Perhaps she did not need to believe it. Perhaps the belief of others was all she needed. If the world looked upon her as a hero, then a hero she would be. For perhaps the world only sees heroes when it feels it needs them the most.
While gathering the last of his belongings from what used to be Reardon's quarters, Gwyn found a small notebook, hidden from sight. Flipping through it, Gwyn was shocked to find it full of poetry. It was sloppily written, overly saccharine, and earnest to a fault, just like the boy was in life. She keeps it on her, even now. Just one of 1,000 ways his legacy lingers on in the lives of all those he met.
In the end, the Order of Eternals would all be remembered as heroes. Their legacy was not just their own, but that of all Verroa, as the Order's way would soon become the way of all the land. In a time wrought with difficult choices, it was the Order who made the toughest decisions, taking the first steps beyond the threshold to do what must be done. Many would say that their pragmatism was what saved Verroa, and such was the path the land would walk, unto an uncertain future, eyes forward, heads held high.
Acknowledgements for Rob and Asali, who believed in us and set us on this path. We couldn't have done it without you. Thank you and much love. You are missed. Oh. Man, the dev team was only this large? That's incredible. Okay, and then lots of artists doing a lot of the aesthetics and animations and everything. Very good job, everybody. The voice acting, high quality. I highly enjoyed it. Thank you very much for all of your hard work, bringing this story to life. Okay, then. Publishing indie.io. Wow, also more work. Clearly. Good job. Hey, game cleared. You can now finish up any remaining challenges or play training missions for fun, but there is no more story content remaining. Consider trying a new playthrough on a new difficulty, or with some of our extensive campaign customizations like random recruitment. Huh. From the small team at Sword and Axe, we hope you had fun with DD 2, and we really appreciate you playing. We poured a lot of love into this game, and we can't wait to show you what comes next when it's time. The story of the Sildarans is far from over. Oh yeah. Oh man, that's great. And so, yeah, you can train and try to, get more conversations with people. Because it costs money, we'd probably want to bring Zanil, get that figured out. Can I bring Reardon back to life? Okay, that is a problem. I cannot bring Reardon back to life and get his bonds if I hadn't already gotten most of them. So that is a thing. Wait, Alden and Cassandra. Here we go. We hadn't done this, huh? Alden, I have something to ask you. Is that okay? Of course, but are you all right? I miss my friends. I hear them calling to me, but I've been shutting them out like you said. Oh, Cassandra. I wanted to know, your abilities, did people get mad? My abilities are much larger in scope than yours. But yes, I spent much of my youth alone, save for the company of my family. My grandfather only had so much time to spare for me, and my sister, Marin. She did her best, but she was only one girl. Power like mine, like ours, it scares people. They don't understand it, so they think they can't understand us either. They're wrong. Are they? I don't even understand me. How can anybody else? I don't know why people do this. I just want to be with people, smiling and telling jokes and like the berry joke. Yes, I remember. Oh, do you remember? All right. That's enough. It's unbearable. You think it's unbearable. Yes, I do. You're having fun, aren't you? Yeah, I like it. I wish it was always like this. I wish this was normal and not strange. I wish I was normal and not strange. When does it stop? The people being scared of you thing. Being alone. When's it end? Cassandra, I'm sorry, but I don't have an answer. Besides my family, I've been alone since quite some time ago. When it ends, if it ever ends, I'll let you know when I find out. If you don't know yet, then we'll have to find out together, right? Oh? Yes, we'll have to keep going. That way, we can find out when things get better. Maybe we'll even make it better ourselves, and we can make friends and tell jokes and laugh and be strange. Normal? Both. Both, I think. That's what the Order is best for, I think. Bringing us together to bear each other's burdens. Oh, I get it. That's a good one. What? No, that wasn't... I was being serious. Very serious. Fantastic. All right, that is a great note to end Dark Deity 2 on. I wish I had time to go deep further into it and maybe play through again and see if some of the other decisions change things, like, you know, not saving Iran and choosing somebody else would probably change that ending, etc., etc. It didn't seem like the conversations we had with Bonds affected too many people's ending stuff, which I think makes sense, right? This way, everybody can have their normal epilogue, even without Reardon, you know, being S-rank with them and stuff, so on and so forth. So I think that ending made a lot of sense. I liked having each character read out their own epilogue. The credits didn't take so long that you're, like, unable to appreciate just how much work that this whole game took. So Dark Deity 2 has been fantastic, and next time, dear viewer, we will see what game will appear next week. I hope you've enjoyed this, and have a great day, dear viewer.